Five, four, three. I'm live. I'm gonna wait for a few people to come in. This is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night cooking and conversation. Lighting might be a little bit off because I'm at somebody else's house right now, and you may hear some things in the background because I'm at a mother's house that has two sons, and she might have to straighten them out because she don't pull no punches with them. K. Smith, pardon me. Jackie Chan, Travis Jordan, Josh Hawkins, thanks for being the first ones in here. Ashante Giovanni Shakur, thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming here to see me tonight. It's going to be, have you seen the title? I'll Be Was Sure. I want to, hit on a couple of things with that A&E uh, finasco that they keep on doing. And then also I want to talk about this Puff saying the stuff on Fat Joe's show. Now he put it on Revolt. Then he gave Joe a show on Revolt. People got to get their money. People got to do what they got to do to live. I don't never uh, denounce anybody hustle and how they do things because at the end of the day, you got to live with yourself. You got to live with yourself at the end of the day. So I don't denounce anybody hustle and what they do and how they do it. Hi, Miss Dickerson. Shot Town, South Side. Shout out to my boy and my dude Joey Capone. What's up with you, boy? Everything good. All right. Let me see who out there. So, Randy SoCal. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. I don't know where that's coming from, man. Get out of here. Somebody now they posting the funeral. They want to get this sympathetic ear to y'all. You got to realize now they think they talking about we were so young. Puff was 27, Siege was 17. You was old enough to know when somebody telling you not to do something. You was old enough to know wrong from right. So now they on this whole little platform and trying to put the age thing in it. You understand? They trying to say we were young. That's their whole dilemma. That's their whole thing that they talking about now. We were young. Lil Caesar saying it, Puff is saying it, and then if you go and look at the A&E, like I said before, they changing they whole thing. Even Lil Caesar, somebody sent me something. I don't have no papers in front of me, and I really appreciate what y'all guys sent me before uh, regarding um, I real regarding what Lil C's has said online, about Charlie Baltimore being Big's girl and everything like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come on uh, Instagram and I'm definitely gonna tell people about that because it's something that you guys should know. It's something that is definitely something y'all should know. And the people who let me know, I seen the whole show, and he was talking about how Charlie Baltimore was Big's girl, and then he goes on this whole thing with Instagram and says the same thing about how Faith and they was going to get back together, which we all knew Big was not going near Faith no more. Not at that time. And then, I know what he told me the week before he died. So what I want to talk about to you is this, is that I'm gonna get into the thing about the Al B Sure thing because it's relevant to uh, this whole lies and everything this cat doing. But I want to actually straighten out some dudes too, you know. And I know this ain't the avenue for it, this Instagram. But this Instagram or this YouTube. But these are guys who are making statements, making comments that you'll never see them before. But then some people who I know, they go to them and they say to them, "Yo, why he steady going at Puff? Why? Because he's steady lying. He steady is relevant that y'all think that he had nothing to do with none of this shit that went down. It's relevant that y'all think that Big begged him to go to the vibe party. He begged him to go to his own death. Yo, even if Big did that, which we all know he didn't, what kind of nigga come on YouTube and say, yo, he begged me to go to that party. He begged me to go with me to that party. He made Brooklyn look bad. I'm sorry, man. I don't know no Brooklyn cats like that. He made Brooklyn cats look bad. Yo, he begged me to, he missed his plane, which he lied, because at first he said he was supposed to go on a plane the next day, but all of a sudden he shows up to his house. He shows up to his house. This on this A&A thing and begs him to go to the party with him. Lil C's co-signing that. Yo, come on, man. It ain't that much money in the world, bro. It ain't that much attention in the world. It ain't that much. Nigga, let me just tell you something. It ain't gonna be no more rap concerts. Unless you doing it in the studio or something. They hitting you with this new millennium shit. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck right now. They trying to change this no currency, no money thing. Yo, I took my aunt out to buy some ice cream in St. Louis over in Laclede Landing. And they was like, we don't take cash no more. Like, oh, okay. Hit them with the credit card or the debit card. They trying to make this a cashless society, y'all. So some of y'all rappers gonna have to find a new way of supporting yourself. If you can't go to they coming to the podcast. They coming to the YouTube. They're gonna stop that. They're gonna shut it down. And the people who ain't got their money saved, the people who've been living off the YouTube and that's all they live off of, man, let me tell you, you gonna have some issues and some problems too if you ain't got your chips stacked up. If you come in here and this is your livelihood and your only source of income, yo, when they shut this down, it's gonna be a problem for you too. Go right here. It's gonna be a problem for you too. They ever shut this down? Let me go live on. I'm gonna go live on Instagram for my Instagram people right there. How y'all doing out there, Instagram? This is Big Gene. But anyway, so it's gonna be a problem, an issue for you too. Yo, Angela Dixon says she watched the lives. Anybody watch those lives? How Lil C's on the first thing, yo, Puff left us and everything like that, and got on the plane and left us out there. Yo, wasn't none of that energy there for his man. We know why. Mr. Make It Happen, thank you to be out there on Instagram. And the life of Marco. Salute to y'all. Fat Cat got a show now? What up, Fat Cat? Fat Cat gave he gave all the top parties, and he was one of the top party promoters in New York City from the Boogie Down, doing his thing. Hi, Jasmine. Yeah, Tommy Tavella. I've been keeping up with Unique YouTube, and I spoke to him once or twice and everything like that. But Unique, this is what Unique do. This is what Unique did. Unique was, um, he hustled and everything, but he promoted some of the top parties. He had his own club. He used to throw, concerts and everything. All the top rappers who was trying to get on, from Snoop, Dre, anybody who was a rapper, Unique had him in his club. So, this is what he do. This ain't what I do. I just come here because I think until this book come out, I owe this to y'all. Y'all getting it because I owe it to y'all because y'all been supporting me. It's people. It's some people. They go in there, they hit my Cash App. What I'm saying, they hit my PayPal, and I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for them doing that, and I appreciate that. So for the Instagram people, this show I didn't post it up there, but it's gonna be I'll be was sure when I get to that point. But I was pointing out some things on A&E because people are steady hitting me with the fact like I'm doing something wrong. Yo, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me what they say. Because y'all know my motto, F them and feed them beans. I say it all the time. What you eat don't make me what? Yes. Don't make me shit. People got to understand that. These cats, they sit up here and they say they love somebody, but they desecrating his memory. A dude come on and say, yo, one is supposed to be Brooklyn finest. Okay. Supposed to be the number one rapper and that ever came out of Brooklyn. Okay, we give him that. He begged you to go to a party to his death when in fact the nigga couldn't hardly walk. One of my viewers said to me, and I thank you guys when y'all come with some stuff. This lady, she said, I think her name was Miss Gwen. She said, yo, this boy drugged that boy to that party when he couldn't hardly walk. If something would have happened, if we had to run, what Big was gonna go? He couldn't run. Niggas around him didn't have no guns, other than the few where I gave. Paul gave him one. Who's gonna protect him? You see what happened? They all jumped and ran out the car. He couldn't move. Quentin Reed, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. Cash App is at Big Gene 52. PayPal is the same thing. Thank you for y'all support, man. If y'all haven't uh, subscribed to the channel, go subscribe to it. Because like I'm giving y'all this, man, because I owe this to y'all. I appreciate y'all. You understand? But I have to say that, and I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. Once the book come out, I'm gonna talk about what's in the book, and I'm gonna get out a few months, and then I'm gonna go on with my life, man. I'm gonna go on and just enjoy what I've been, what I worked so hard to do. You know what I'm saying? What I have is what you call Social Security credits. You understand? I have what they call Social Security credits. That means the government can look and see how much money that you've made over the years because you worked so many different jobs, and you are entitled to a so-called check. And I also have a pension. I work for that. So my whole thing about it is this. As long as these dudes keep online and not telling the truth, I'm going to be out there. I want some of the people, who they've heard. I can name a couple of people who Little C's, who D-Rock personally told that I told them about that night. I wish somebody when they interviewing Miss Wallace, ever ask her, did you ever meet Gene Deal? Did Lucy D. Rock ever tell you that he told them that night before they went out there what was going to happen? She not going to lie. She not going to lie. And y'all think that, Puff is doing something for her? Nah, That's why he put his boys, that's why his boy Mark Pitts and Wayne Barrows and them was watching out for her affairs so she don't go after him. Because had she went after him, she would have won a lawsuit. Because he was responsible for her child being out there. How he gonna sit up and say he don't know when Ms. Wallace said, I was in fear and I told him. Now, a lady who don't listen to rap music, never knew her son was that big of a star. She comes out and she says, I was in fear of my son's life going out to California. And Puff make a line like, we wasn't getting threats. Lucy said we was getting threats at first. I think he changed that. These guys is crazy, man. Now, I told Just Jay I wasn't going to be on here, love it. Just 1600 is one of my moderators. And I don't have no moderators on here right now, but that's cool. Let me see what Quentin Reed said. You said anything, Quentin? Oh, Quentin, thank you. You ain't even asked a question. You just cashed out me. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you for that. Thank you. West Side Buddy, what's up with you? Esco. Charles Smith, yeah, I'm still in the loop. I'm going to be here for a minute. I'm not going to eat no more of that food I've been eating out here. Oh, my God. Man, I was going crazy like I was losing my damn rabbit ass mind. It's eating up everything. I was like, man, I missed this. I missed that. I missed this. Yeah. I found I missed my ass. It didn't miss my ass in the hospital. Took me over St. Louis University Hospital. St. Louis University Hospital used to be one of the best hospitals in the city. Was a number of damn dope fiends in there. I was like, yo, my cousin dropped me off. I went in the hospital because they can't go in there and all like that. Stayed there. They treated me well. They treated me good. But was a number of dope fiends coming in there, man. Nigga came in and I came in, nigga come around there. He just got shot and brought himself in there. I was like, yo, shit is crazy. Shit is crazy out here in St. Louis. Niggas don't even stop at stop signs. It's like, oh my God. Keeping it on my hip. Why you want to know that story? My man said, tell the story. He didn't jump on the bus and ran from Park. He jumped in a limousine. But he was just trying to get out of there, bro. I'm not telling that story. I'm going to tell this story right here, and I'm going to hurry up and get off there. Because like I said, I'm in my cousin's house. And, though I am welcome, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stay here and mess up their space and everything like that. Puff has said some things that was real disturbing. I gotta get this. Stephanie, I'm gonna call you right back, okay? Huh? Okay, thank you. Bye. She said to fix my camera. I guess it's fuzzy or something like that. Let me see if I do it like that. I think that's a little better. I don't know. Well, I guess it's the light, and I don't want to mess it up because I'm not that good. But I appreciate you, Stephanie, for calling me and telling me. So I'm gonna try to bat through this and hurry up and get through it. Puff said some things that was real disturbing, and somebody sent me a clip. He was telling Quincy how much he loved him when his mother had passed and everything. And he said that I was in the studio and I was watching your mother as she was taking care of you. We were doing a session for I'll Be Sure. Okay. A lot of people didn't know, and Al came out with it. He said, yo, me and Kim was married, but we kept it on the low. I guess this was for that entertainment shit or whatever the situation was. But he said, me and Kim was married. So Puff said, I saw your mother and the way she took care of you, and I knew I was in love with her and I had to have her. Now he's at a session with I'll Be Sure, where he's maybe A&R in a song or in the studio with him like that, looking at this man's wife with his baby. Now, okay. The problem I had was he had the nerve to tell his boy this at this mother's ceremony, as if that was a good thing. This is how much I love you. I'ma snake your daddy and take his woman. Which you've done a lot of people like that. Like I told you before, Sarah, his child's mother, was Corey's girl. The dude who's living with him now. And he told everybody, made a bet that he was going to take her from Gary Payton. Didn't want her, but he was going to make sure he let everybody know he was going to take her from Gary Payton. All right. The other two kids he had by Kim and then little Chris. Then Misa and Kim was like this. They were friends. Sarah and Kim was like this. You see it? Dude don't have any kind of morality in morals in his bone, but then he want to claim brother love and all this other shit. Okay, I'll give him that. But to get at that man's mother wake, funeral, whatever they was having, and proclaim that when you was in your mother's arm at your father's session that we were working at together, I love your mother so much by the way she took care of you that I had to have her for myself. Okay. What did he do? He helped her get money. That was important. But she didn't have a good life. The beatings, know that for a fact. He can't deny that. I was there at St. Luke's Hospital when she slit his wrist over there on 110th Street. I the one met him there. I was there when he was having a conversation with her. This is how I make my money. This is how I make my money. You can stop. I gotta work the board. You cut ligaments. I ain't gonna be able to work the board. Had that conversation at St. Luke's Hospital. He couldn't even, he can't deny that. Scar still on his wrist. That's what got him into the pills. But to say that to that boy on his mother's deathbed, and he's the reason that not saying I'll Be Sure and her would have made it, but he's the reason and came in between that.